Did you know that there is a huge international tournament taking place this summer? In fact, it's the second most watched international competition in the world after the World Cup. If not, then you will after this video. The tournament is the 2024 UEFA European Football Championship, or Euro 2024 for short. And we're going to give you an overview of what this tournament is, a bit of its history, and then we're going to give you 4 reasons why you definitely need to watch this summer. So let's get into it. The UEFA European Championship, also known as the Euros, is the main football tournament for European national teams that are members of UEFA. Now, UEFA is the organization in charge of European football. This means that they are in charge of all professional European continental competitions, such as the Champions League, the Europa League, and the Conference League. Every continent has an organization similar to UEFA that's in charge of these continental competitions. For example, for North American, Central American, and Caribbean football, that organization is CONCACAF. And in South American football, that organization is CONMEBOL. The Euros is the tournament that determines the continental champion of Europe. There are 5 other continental tournaments: the Asia Cup, the African Cup of Nations, the CONCACAF Gold Cup, the OFC Nations Cup, and the Copa America, which, if you didn't know, is also taking place this summer in the US. I'm going over the Copa America in another video that you should definitely check out. The Euros has been held every 4 years since 1960, except for 2020 when it was postponed to 2021 because of the pandemic. Euro 2024 is the 17th edition of the tournament and will be held in Germany from June 14th to July 14th. The reigning champion is Italy, who beat England on penalties in 2021. The Euros features a qualification phase, where teams compete to earn a spot in the final competition. The final tournament consists of 24 teams listed here. And now, let's go over the tournament's format. The format of the Euros is as follows. There's a group stage with 6 groups of 4 teams. The teams in each group play each other, and the group winners, the runners-up, and the best 4 third-place teams will advance to the knockout rounds. The knockout rounds are a round of 16, then a quarterfinal, a semifinal, and a final. The winner will face the winner of the Copa America in the CONMEBOL UEFA Cup of Champions, which will be held in 2025. And before we go on, if you're a player that wants to improve your game, then check out my video on how to turn with the ball, where I give you the 3 main reasons you need to develop this skill, and then I give you 3 drills you can do to practice your turns. Now let's get back to learning about the Euros. Now, here are 4 reasons that you definitely need to watch this tournament. First, this could be Cristiano Ronaldo's last international tournament with Portugal. Now, Ronaldo hasn't confirmed that he won't be at the 2026 World Cup, but he's 39 now, meaning in 2026, he'll be 41. Of course, someone with his work ethic and competitiveness could make an appearance at the next World Cup, but it's definitely not guaranteed. And if he doesn't play in that World Cup, then this will be your last chance to see him wear the Portuguese jersey in a major tournament. Second, this could be the last major tournament with Croatia for Luka Modric. Luka Modric is one of the greatest and most skillful midfielders of all time. However, the 5 times Champions League winner is now 38 and will be 40 when the next World Cup rolls around, meaning this will almost certainly be his last international tournament. The organizers of the Euros announced that one of the countries with the biggest number of ticket requests was Croatia, and we can assume Modric's pending international retirement has something to do with that, so you won't want to miss this. Third, let's talk about England. England always have a team with good individual players that gets hyped up way too much by their media, and then they end up underperforming at a major tournament. This has been going on basically since 1966, which is the last time they won an international medal. Now, the English media is again talking about a golden generation of players, just like they did when players like Rooney, Gerrard, Scholes, and Ferdinand played. Will England finally live up to the hype, or are they doomed to crack under pressure again? And lastly, there are just so many great players playing in this tournament. Besides Ronaldo and Modric, we have Mbappe, arguably the best striker in the game right now playing for France, Virgil van Dijk, arguably the best center back in the game playing for the Netherlands, Barcelona's next big thing, Lamine Yamal, playing for Spain, the host Germany with something close to an all-star team with players like Rudiger, Gundogan, Kroos, and Musiala, and England has Jude Bellingham taking the world by storm at Real Madrid. This tournament has top-class talent on the field, which can only mean we will be getting some amazing games this summer. And if you are a player looking to improve your game, then watching these players compete is a great way to learn some tricks